This is MATHguide.com. My name is Mark Karadimos. Today we're going to talk about how to calculate the volume of a sphere. What we're going to do for a demonstrative process is use a basketball. So I'm going to put a picture up here. Alright, now we can see through the basketball because now we're looking at a translucent version of it. In other words, we're looking at a standard looking sphere. What we'd like to know is what the radius is of a basketball. Now it turns out when I looked this up on the internet that I learned that the circumference of a basketball is equal to 74.93 centimeters. I know, kind of an odd looking number, very weird, but that's a regulation basketball. And from this, what we will do is determine what the radius is. How? Well, the circumference formula is 2 pi r. Now, if you can look ahead, you could see that we've got a formula, and we have only one letter in the formula. I like to get rid of the 2 pi. So what I land up doing is a little bit of algebra. You divide by 2 pi. So I know normally you don't have to deal with this part of the problem. You're going to be given a radius, but just so you know where I'm getting this, I'm going to take 74.93 and divide it by 2 times 3.14. 2 times 3.14 is about 6.28. So I'm going to take 74.93 divided by 6.28, and I get 11.9315 centimeters. Alright, so we're going to use this as the regulation radius of a standard basketball. Alright, so I'm going to put this over here because I'm going to make some room in a moment. I'm going to get rid of all this work. So now that we know the radius of this regulation basketball, we are going to use a formula to calculate the volume. So the formula for volume is 4/3 pi times the radius cubed. Okay, so all we have to do is basically punch in our radius, and that's what I'm going to do here. So I'm going to take 4/3 times pi, and actually, you know what? I'm just going to throw that in there. I'm not going to put it in terms of pi. 3.14 times 11.9315 centimeters, and I got to cube all that. Okay, so I'm going to honestly just punch this into a calculator exactly the way it looks, probably using a TI Inspire calculator, and out comes an answer, 7111.1962 centimeters cubed, right? Because I'm taking centimeters times centimeters times centimeters, and we get centimeters cubed, which makes sense. All units for volume is always going to be cubic centimeters. And there you have it. Now you might want to round this, because this was an approximation for pi anyway. So if we were to round this to the nearest tenth, we would say that that's probably a decent approximation from this value of pi we're using. Alright, so there's our volume. Make sure you go back to other videos from MATHguide.com. See our interactive quizzes and our other text-based lessons. Take care.